Hello, November tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play X Division Xenonauts. With the other way around, with me, BlueAnkylo Blue, and the live chat, of course. We've got more missions to do, so many more missions. We just had a good, successful mission with the C team, but we've got probably 2 for the A team and 1 for the B team coming up. November tubers, yeah. November Rain, or Do You Remember? We got lots of theme songs we can fit in there. So that's a light scout and a normal scout, so that's a little bit more important mission. And then this, I don't know if you can check. Yeah, when they're landed, you can't really see other than the size. So we'll send A team. I guess we'll just have a quick look. I should have done this before I started recording, but make sure A team is reasonably well geared. We do have a knife. Somebody has an axe. I think the B team has the axe. So we'll talk about axes, next mission. But so for now, let's just toss on some more grenades. You can never have too many grenades, in my opinion. Oh, I guess we could bring more band-aids. Yeah, fair enough. This guy doesn't even have a med kit. Carbine, guys. We really are going to have to reorganize some of our... Next break. The next time I finish an episode, future tubers, I'll just let you know. I'm going to rearrange some gear in between episodes one of these days, and then make a list of things to build, because right now, I'm not super happy with our loadouts. It's good we keep gaining strength and everything, like it's fine, but I want to change kind of my design a little bit. This is fine. Oh, right, band-aids. A lot of times we don't have enough grenades, or we don't have a lot of healing. And now that we have armor, you might even survive a shot, maybe. Yeah, like, I've been so focused on the grenades, I haven't been bringing, like, any medkits. We can probably squeeze a real medkit in, yeah. No medkit, maybe a medkit. I mean, not every single person needs a medkit, but it's nice if at least half the people have them. Is Bradford's uncle alive? Oh, we'll check. I think he may have died. The cars really don't last that long, typically. Health is non-existent. Yeah, well, with low HP and no armor, or bad armor, medkits, it doesn't save your life very well, but... Anyway, I don't want to spend too much time on this screen, so let's just toss some grenades in there. Look at this. Pixel can... he can fill up his whole inventory with grenades. Does everyone have a sleep grenade at least? That's kind of the main thing. Is like one of each grenade on your belt. Alright. A-team, ready to go. If we leave right around now, it should hit it pretty much at dawn. Oh, I should check the tanks. Hold on. Tanks get blown up and I have to reassign them. Oh no, look, Bradford's uncle's still here. He's just sort of been replaced by a tank. Maybe we'll bring him out one of these days. Almiron got renamed, not wanted one named after him as well. Yeah, that's okay. The body doesn't get RPG'd. The saddest thing is when you have future vehicles that have area of effect cannon weapons and they miss their target and well, they kill themselves because their area of effect includes their own frame. Let's send some freshly equipped up Ariuses just to make sure this guy doesn't escape if he tries to fly away. And we got our mission. It should be daytime. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Sizen mission. Sizen Light Scout. Shouldn't take too long. Plus it's the A-team. Oh, I was thinking I need to do something with my tank. This is what I forgot to do with the tank. Why is there people in front of the tank? Just never remember. Alright. Someone remind me next time I'm in base to... the next time this craft is back in base. Gotta fix that. Okay, this is a dead end. So there's going to be a path through here, but not on this side, not through there. Luckily, no ambush directly outside that door. Well, let's see. Drow's donating more super chat money to rename the tank. All right, we'll get there when we get back to the base. I think I'm just going to take some shots from where we start to try to get the suppression. There we go. I think we actually broke his shield. Mark III laser rifles are markedly better than the other ones. Well, see, Kai hit it once. It's fine. Okay, there's a lot of aliens back there. Alright. Alright. This might kill him. I'd like him to be dead if possible. Alright, we got one. Scary incoming fire. We're not in very good cover. And thanks to Mongrel, we can't... These guys can't really get out of the way. And then the tank can't really get out. So... You know, things have not gone perfectly for turn 1. So, in this situation where things have gone a little bit bad, this is a good opportunity to throw down some smoke. That should keep these guys alive, hopefully. And then this is nice. Well, nice. This is very wide open, which is a corner, thankfully. Otherwise, that would be a very dangerous angle there. Instead, this is a nice safe angle. Alright, Pixel. Well, it's a very narrow map. It's a long and narrow. Actually, it's just a very small map, really, more than anything. Okay. I think we'll be fine. We know where 2 aliens are. One is basically dead. We just gotta get this tank out of there. Yeah, it was a good toss. This guy was already suppressed, though, so I wasn't too worried about him. Alright, Jirao. Oh, look, Jirao, you're even on the mission. With your trusty stick. Little hidey hole right there. So many hidey holes in the mountains. But you cleared out most of them. I think what I'll do is put you a little bit back and face the aliens. The shield, well, you know, it's not the worst shield ever. Alright, Duke Nukem. Thanks for hanging out. I will try to get to you, your soldier, so you get another turn. I know you, frequent viewer, so we'll try to get you back on the team. Alright, Blood Angel, it's totally safe. Clearly a safe maneuver. Well, I know there's an alien down there. Oh, this song has singing. Sorry, singing. There he is. So he hasn't taken a reaction shot because we're in the smoke. Probably 0% at the moment. Oh, one of these days when I'm in base, I'm going to show you that... Someone was asking earlier about why don't you just use chemical grenade for cover. I can show the stats off in base for exactly why you use a black smoke for cover. I think it's 18% per tile, and other smoke is 9% per tile. I think, but we can check for sure. Alright, we'll send some back up this way for Drow. I kind of want to see this little tile here first, though. Yeah, I figured it would be fine. And then this is all impassable, so this is the only way through. Well, one hole, 3 entrances to the little valley there. Alright, tank. Move up a bit. In fact, it's not quite enough time units to fire from a good spot. But I'd like to try to suppress him. If that suppresses him, it's worth it. Alright, Pixel doesn't have a very good angle. If someone comes up from that way, we'll have a shot at least. And primarily rocket launchers, same problem as before. Primary weapons. Rockets are not the best primary weapons. Oh yeah, press F5 now and then. At least these small missions, it hasn't been a problem. Once we start doing terror ships and stuff, I definitely want to do quick saves mid-mission. The game is not 100% stable, so when you're doing a very long mission, there's some chance that you'll have a crash or a bug or something, and losing all your progress can really suck. Alright, Mongrel can probably get that kill. Oh, my team never ceases to fail me. Alright, Encarta. There better not be any aliens behind you. Oh! No, we killed the one in the gas. This guy was just waiting in cover. So sneaky. Well, that changes things a little bit. I'm not in the best position right now. He's going to get reaction fire if we move any further. I'm almost surprised he hasn't had any yet. Tank can get out of the way. Because we should be able to toss a grenade on him. Nope, not enough time units. Kai wasted his turn. How about dirigible? It will cost 45 time units. It's probably not going to work. We might have a bit of a problem. No, this is fine. 92%. 77. Let's take the 92. Alright. That will hopefully kill him next turn. Doesn't provide any cover, though, so let's try to get out of the way. I was going to go kill that guy, but, you know, clearly change of plans. We do have pretty good flanking opportunities shortly. I was really counting on Mongrel actually getting that kill in the first place. He's suppressed. He should die. I'd almost prefer if they took a shot at Drow anyway. Sorry, Drow, but you know, you got a shield. Check for some more sneaky, hidey aliens back here. And then get into decent, somewhat decent cover. And then I need more bodies up front for more grenades. Alright. But yes, F5, in case you're wondering, is quick save. You guys won't even know if I typed it, because it just saves in the background. Oh yeah, our friendly little xenomorph. Another good reason not to rush forward. It actually ran into the one tile of fire. They're not very smart. Well, we could try to catch it. We can hit it once. Maybe second. It's probably not going to be catchable this time around. Let's just deal with the shooters first. Alright, Mongrel's not the best shot. What's his accuracy? 58. He's got to work on his stats. He's got to work on them stats. This guy died, though. That was successful. Alright. I feel it, Drow. I have a bit of a plan. This is not just suicide, don't worry. They usually go down in 3. Dang it! Okay, backup plan. Don't worry, I had a backup plan. Alright, let's get rid of this guy. One less problem. Oh, that's not how I normally do things. Alright, backup plan. He can't kill you if you guys fall asleep. It's a great plan. Invented by the finest of Ankylo tacticians. You're supposed to be falling asleep. Why are you guys... You drink too much coffee. Go to sleep. Melee attacks bypass shields, just in case you're wondering, mate. Alright. It's probably fine. Well, one thing... Just by opening the passage, that's the thing. Like, once you open the route up, he does stupid stuff. But one thing that I think I was going to test, and I think we've just proven there, is that Xenomorphs are, like, basically completely immune to stun gas. I wasn't sure about that. But if 4 hits rather than 3. But it does look like direct stun damage works via lightning guns and shock batons, but the gas does literally nothing. Because he was nearly unconscious, and he walked through all that purple gas like it was nothing. Also, if you're in fox armor, apparently you can't get put to sleep, so there's that. Lessons learned. Anyway, the tank lured out the stupid xenomorph. Everything went perfectly. Sometimes you just gotta for science things a little bit more, right? Oh, that guy was... There's a lot more aliens hiding around on this map than I was expecting. I mean, like, you always expect a bunch of aliens hiding around the corners, but... This is more than I would have normally guessed for a light scout. What, we're at... 1, 2, 3, plus a xenomorph 4, plus this guy 5. Yeah, this is a navigator. Yellow shirt with a hat. We don't need him, though. In fact, capturing him doesn't even give us fibers because they just sell them for parts. Alright. Oh, actually, this is a good... Here we go! We don't get to actually show off the carbine very often. This is a good opportunity for Encarta. Good start. Alright, luckily you get to fire it twice. The trouble with... Basically, the problem with laser carbines is they don't do enough per shot. They do shoot, well, this time 4 shots per volley. But for Seisons, they only take damage from behind on the first shot. And then the shots number 2, 3, and 4, they've already turned and the shield blocks all the damage. So, because there's only 4 pellets, and then shot 4 times, carbines are not super good against Seisons. A division, like a kinetic shotgun, will fire 12 pellets or so, and it's more likely to just kill them in 1 shot. The first shot kills them instantly, whereas these things kind of waste a bunch of ammo chewing through the shield. But my point would be the division shotgun would have just killed him on the first trigger. We would not have had to use 8 ammo and 2 shots. We would have just walked up to him, fired once, and he'd be dead. But it's all good. It's all good. We'll show that off eventually. In terms of total damage, I think the laser carbine does edge out the kinetic shotgun. The problem is just you want that focused one big blast to kill certain things. Oh, well, that's fine. Just tough it out. The division shotgun is completely useless. I mean, I sort of argue that the shotguns are kind of useless always. But I don't know. The amount of, like, basically you fire twice and then you have to spend 40 time units to reload. The division shotgun gets a lot more ammo pumped out per time unit, basically. Well, the carbines are very bursty. You know, they fire a whole bunch real quick and then you have to reload. The other shotguns you can fire, I don't know, you can fire like 8 or 9 times in a turn. So, alright, but we should be good here. I just want to throw a stun grenade through the door and then win the map. Oh, we woke Zep up just for him to fall asleep again in the gas. Oh well, he'll be fine. Oh, well, Robodogs have... So, Androns are special. They are not fleshy targets. Androns have amazing kinetic defense. So any low damage kinetic projectile, and this generally covers shotguns and SMGs, they will do nothing to Androns. So yeah, that's not a typical target. A division shotgun will kill a civilian just fine, up close anyway. Or at least it should. In a couple shots. Use TUs to build TUs. Yeah, we talked about this earlier. This is, like, you can cheese the game to farm time units. I'm really not going to be doing this regularly. But you can go through everyone, waste their time units doing the little crouch dance, doing the little, doing the squats. If you use enough time units, you get +1 at the end of the battle. Which is min-maxy as all get out. But I don't really like doing it because it's super cheap. But that's all you do. Super entertaining. Everyone has enormous quads when they're done. Alright, let's get in here. There's just one alien left hiding that's in the corner. Yeah. I'm just gonna let the tank deal with it. Oh, there's 2 in there. Well, that was unfortunate. Typically, it survives a couple shots. Wow. Here I am. This is what happens when I try to go fast one time. What was in there? Just a blue guy with a lightning gun. All right. He wants to play hardball. What a waste of light fiber. Let's bring in shields. Shield number 1. It's not energy damage. It's actually EMP damage. Energy damage from the phaser rifles won't actually hurt it. This is why I normally use grenades. Seisons at the back of the ship are such a pain to deal with. But, you know, that's the job, I guess. There we go. And that'll probably win it next turn. This is what I normally do. I was trying to do something a little different. It cost me a tank. Classic. Yeah, the Seisons with the EMP guns, the lightning rifles, they put your units to sleep, which is almost trivially nothing, because you just wake them right back up. But they are really good at killing your vehicles. That's the lightning rifle. There was 3 lightning rifle Seisons on there, and one of them killed the tank in 1 reaction burst, which is pretty brutal. Anyway, we caught a drone, caught a couple guards. It's all good. Unfortunately, the tank is dead. But that just means he's not in the way anymore. And now Bradford's uncle can go. And we have another mission for them in a minute anyway. Alenium torpedo. Did I need that? Or did I just craft it for fun? I did need that. Excellent. Alright, the triple Foxtrot squads are ready to go. Yeah, EMP is what kills Androns. You might not have any good EMP weapons yet, but that's the idea. Okay, the scout got off the ground. Get out of here. Okay. Car assignment, Bradford's uncle. I guess you'll just have to do what the big tank couldn't. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't really like building a whole lot of defenders. I don't have the spare fiber, and they use light fiber. Most of the tanks will use dense fiber. This might even be the only tank that uses light fiber. Light fiber is what we use primarily for our armor, like our soldiers' armor. And I don't like using it all on these tanks that aren't very sturdy. Like, they're good, but that's a lot of fiber. Oh, right, you wanted to rename a car, Dr. Valens. So, let's see. We got Hunter. I don't want to rename X-Hunter because he's special. We got Almiron and Bradford's uncle. I guess for now, we will rename one of the backup cars. What did you name? Man, the super chat's so far back. I'll just put this here for now. If you had a more interesting name, I'll have to change it in a second. Oh, when it dies. Sure. That's... We'll just leave this guy like that for now. Alright. We got more missions to do. We're not done yet. Keep at it, Blue. Keep working. Zep took a tiny bit of damage. Everyone else reloaded or got their strength up. I do have this knife. Jarrell's actually got that. I keep forgetting about the knife there. One of these days. One of these days, Jarrell. I think we've used it once so far. This mission's going to be ready to go. So let's make sure B team is geared up. B team has an axe, so they need to bring it. Do they have a... I don't think they have an SMG, do they? Someone wanted an SMG earlier. I actually do have one, so... Who's got more strength? They're tied on strength, but Thorinum edges out the accuracy, so he gets the gun. And, of course, that means we can't carry as much. The Mark 1 SMGs are not very good. What else was I going to do? So then, the other shield guy who doesn't get the gun will now get a cool axe. And I will even be generous enough to put it on your belt, so that in a pinch, you can throw your stuff on the ground and axe something. And we're going to learn a little bit about axes, too, because axes have some interesting exploits you can take advantage of. It's probably an exploit, but what I'm about to teach you will forever change dual-wielding weapons. If they shoot 5 times and run out of ammo, that doesn't matter. The SMG is not going to do any significant damage. I mean, I don't want to throw it under the bus here, but it's not that good. It's only a tier 1. Oh, also this reminds me. The A team just got back from a mission. Do I need more UFO parts? No. So for now, continue selling cores for money. We're not building any jets right now, and the money can be used to fund lots of stuff. But we did not capture any... No, we did. We captured 2 guards. Hey. Congratulations. And we're looking for more energy cores. Get these queued up. I always forget to do this. And I didn't do the stun grenades either. Alright. And I think we caught another xenomorph, didn't we? Bam. Alright, now I've queued everything up. Okay, mission time. Where's Robert with the probe? He's probably lurking around somewhere. He probably, if he has his way, he'd be dual wielding the probes. Alright. Dang it! Bradford's uncle. It's fine, it's fine. I didn't... I was on almost the right screen to fix that. Okay. So this is a scout, not a light scout. So there'll be a little bit more alien presence. Civilians this time. That's okay. We've actually got... Yeah, we don't have enough time yet to take a good shot. But we'll get into some cover. Get some crouching down. They'll probably just shoot at the civilians anyway. Carbines, right. Let's make sure there's nothing behind us first. Okay. And then in Carta, for now, just trying to make room for the tank mostly. People with rifles can actually cover. This is one of the problems with carbines and other low short-range weapons. They can't really shoot very far, so they don't provide any support in typical spacing for reaction fire. There is actually, Jarrell. You can eventually build an upgrade to your base. It's like a hyperwave decoder from the original that will let you know what's on the craft before you send a mission. Before you shoot it down, even, actually. If you are in a rush to get that tech, you will need to assault an alien base that they build on your planet. Without giving too many spoilers away. You can get one in Phase 2 at the earliest, I think. But it's not the easiest tech to get. 1, 2, 3 covering this angle. 4. Yeah, we need more people on this side. Jura will head this way once we've got some more space. And then Faye and Pixel kind of covering the ship for now. You need some edges, yeah. Base assaults are some of the more difficult missions, though. Although the .11 patch, the most recent upgrade to X Division, does apparently change base difficulty. So they might not be as bad as they were when I did them last. So we'll see. Alright, we got a Reaper. Let's see if Mongrel can finish off this civilian. Heh. Hey, 1 hit, 50 damage, but no kill. So he's suppressed anyway. Let's see if we can kill the Reaper with the tank. Not bad. They're more weak to ballistic weapons than laser rifles. So civilians, weak to laser, strong to kinetic, or strong-ish to kinetic. Reapers are the other way around. Stronger against lasers, weaker against kinetics. So that's why you split things up a little bit. Aliens are jerks. They are jerks. Don't let them tell you anything other than that either. Drow. Long shot. Bad throw. I probably should have moved you a little bit closer, but... oh well, I didn't want to get right into the bazaar. Alright, what's the other side doing? Just scouting around? Well, to be fair, these aliens definitely do abductions as well. They are more like classic Earth alien mythology where they're abducting people and cows and running experiments on them. I guess we should check up there too. Let's clear this little hut. Oh, there's a person in there. So probably no aliens. Alright. Laser rifles. Come on, Kai. Hey, there we go. I keep talking about how these Mark III laser rifles are really good. Yeah, that is probably the reason Dave the Cow wanted to be named Dave the Cow, actually. I don't know his personal backstory, but I would expect that is the case. Alright, the people I wanted to move have moved. Snipers hold position. Another civilian. Might be time for some incendiaries here. Also, hello, Karu. We're doing fine. And also, hello, Dirigible. Everyone is waking up or coming home from a party. We're kind of at the point where, campaign-wise, we're getting a lot of relatively easy missions because the aliens haven't upgraded yet. So, it's a nice little opportunity for our soldiers to get some practice. And, just sort of strengthen our position, get some gear, build some bases and stuff. But they will be upgrading shortly, I'm sure. But we still haven't seen any robots. We haven't seen any medium corvettes yet. That's a dead end. Alright, that'll teach me. I thought we could walk through there. I would expect the next wave to be mediums, yeah. Are cows always female? Yes. Unless they're Dave, and then you cannot assume the gender, if I remember correctly. You know, carbines are not the worst thing for scouting out houses, at least. Just, you need more time units, basically. Still don't really want to move people. Like, clearing this bazaar is going to take a while. And I kind of want to make sure there's nothing in that house either before I move towards the UFO. There's just too much cover here, little dark spots. We've killed 3 aliens so far. I think. It's a scout, so I would assume probably in the range of 8 to 10. You could probably look up exactly how many are on different sizes, but it's kind of fun to be a little bit mysterious. In Long War, we eventually had to look up the numbers because it was just too hard otherwise. Because it was like the number of pods rather than the number of independent aliens. I don't want to move Kai up yet. Let's clear out some more corners. Okay. Not surprising, but nothing inside the house. So we can move around. Get back on the ground. Cows are female, blues are... Yeah, no, that is true. But when your when your soldier, who could be male or female, his name's Dave the Cow. Also, it's 2020. Identity politics is in full force, so I don't want to open a can of worms there. We're gonna stay out of that on this channel. Too bad you can't have air units on ground maps. It would be nice to have air superiority giving us vision or like call down like strafing runs or something. That'd be pretty sweet. Close air support, you know, doing their thing. Alright, let's start moving up. It's a dangerous corner. But we got vision in there, okay. This house has a civilian in it. There's an alien. 30. Oh, we're just in range to shoot. It's not going to hit, but it might suppress. Suppressing is all I wanted. That actually might be an operator. No, not an operator. He's got the black vest of a guard. Also, bigger weapons. Operators don't have cool weapons. 47. Yeah. I'd rather get the gas down. Oh, look, there's the UFO. Well, Drow is not your best chance, but come on. That looks... I think you hit someone else behind this one. This guy is not in the gas, but I heard the sound effect of a dying lizard, so... Cool. Let's get some laser rifles in cover. If I could crouch you down, I would, but you're out of time units. Sniper hasn't had a whole lot to do this time. This is a mission where the carbine would have a bit better odds, and the sniper and the rockets and stuff don't have very good shots. Okay, I probably want rockets on this side, and I want some amount of sniper coverage, probably from here. Because if they come out, maybe we'll get a shot. They're not going to come out. Let's see if the tank can break this wall. Actually managed to hit him. I was just hoping I could set up a shot for some of my other guys. There you go. Mongrel destroyed the wall at least. Not that he can hit the civilian, but you suppressed Drow. I should have moved Drow out of the way, I suppose. Alright, here you go. Pixel. There we go. Sniper sniping actually gets a kill. It's nice to see every now and then. Drow just drew their attention while the sniper got into position to kill him. Not very safe, this maneuver up here. But my gut is telling me there isn't very much left on the map. Alright. Start moving in. Pixel should get a pair of aviators. I think I have a sniper. One of my snipers has the big glasses on. Can't remember which one. I guess we should find out what we killed there with the grenade. Next turn, once the the smoke clears. So do we get killed running up fast? That's for you to find out next episode. Alright, house is fine. So we got ourselves a UFO. Check this corner. Yeah, I think we're done this map outside of the UFO. I mean, there's a couple black spots left, but nothing has ever gone wrong for skipping a corner like that, right? There was a civilian in here. There's a reason I left this house unexplored. Because if there's a civilian inside, there's no aliens. It's actually not a very good rule if you trust that, but how did we miss that? I looked that way. I had time units remaining, so I could have moved out. I just wanted to be out of range of the entrance. He had like a cloaking device on. Alright, well, that doesn't count, right? He even had the carbine. He could have had a reaction fire. Killed him in close quarter. He could have just turned and killed him last turn. It's alright. You'll probably come back after a while. Oh no. Encarta had the carbine. This was one of my rifle guys. Bad reflexes, yeah. I don't know how we didn't see him. It's not like he's really hidden. Anyway. We're just a little bit too far away. I should have moved a little bit closer, I guess. But he's suppressed now. Don't worry, Encarta, if you're watching. Future Encarta. You'll probably survive this. Okay, we're pulling out all the stops here. I should have done that first. I wasn't expecting that to destroy the wall, but anyway, that guy's going to be panicking. Oh, look, we killed a probably technician with that random grenade. All right, don't worry about Kai. He's just having a little nap. He's going to take a little break. He caught the coronavirus, so we got to send him to the hospital for a month. That's the rules. And put him in quarantine for a little while. Come on, flamethrower. You can't hit us from that far away. Alright. Zep. I think... I feel like Encarta's job was to cover this building, so it's his fault. So he has to take vengeance. I mean, seriously though, all you guys watching, like, stay safe. Or if this is the future and half the planet has died from the corona plague, well, good thing YouTube's still working. At least you got something to watch. There might not be any more episodes coming though at that point. If it's mutated into the zombie plague that I expect it to. Doesn't matter how much toilet paper you bought. It's not going to save you. Just a little bit of door suppression. And, we still have a smoke grenade. Not very accurate from here. 89%. That's good enough. The toilet paper beams, yeah. For those of you who keep track of Reddit or other similar type websites, it's been a fun time. That's the one. Everyone bought all the toilet paper and antibacterial, but not the regular soap. I wish I could say here in Canada it was different, but it's no different. The Costco's have people killing each other most likely going to the most populated area in the city with so many people around, with everyone rushing through to try to somehow protect themselves from the plague. But this is the most likely place they'll get the plague in their day-to-day life. That's what I always find the worst. Like, when there's these big epidemics or pandemics coming out, you really shouldn't be going out in public as much. Right? You gotta like stay away from the germs. So if you spend all your time driving around, visiting all the shopping centers and the malls looking for whatever, it's too late. You should have had that, like, you needed to buy that a year ago. You can't go out in the middle of the pandemic and not expect to get sick. We all played Plague Incorporated, right? It's too late. Madagascar is the only hope. They can close their sea borders, but that's the only chance we've got now. I heard Plague Incorporated is selling a lot. They're getting some good sales from this coronavirus. All right, we're in position. Don't even talk about the game. Just talk about modern events. Blood Angel works in janitorial. Oof, oof. I salute you, sir. Oh look, there's someone. That door went down in record time. Cleaning up after other people. That's, you know, you gotta have respect for people who are willing to do that. Because, man, people are disgusting. And if your job is to clean up after disgusting people, that's a good job. I mean, I'm sure it's terrible, but I'm sure there are days where you might wish you weren't a janitor, but someone's got to do it, right? Alright, this guy was suppressed. I hate these scouts with their little corridors. They slow things down so much. At least we shot the door open effectively. Let's use the tank, or the car. Bradford, basically. That's all I wanted. Now, because it's a stupid UFO that you can't just, you know, kitty corner the edge there. You can't shoot from the side of the door without getting into there. I still couldn't even shoot from there. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Alright, Blood Angel. There we go. One dead civilian. Alright. So I think, you know, there's a safe way to do this, and there's a less safe way to do this. Throwing some grenades at the door is never a bad idea. There's some stun gas in one of the spots I'd like to put somebody. 2 snipers over there. Oh, I should be keeping shield guy nearby for actual breaches. Women's bathrooms are the worst. I've heard that before, actually. We sort of typically, you know, like socially, at least in the Western world, at least, it's like, oh, guys are disgusting. You're so dirty and you don't take care of yourselves. Yeah, men are pigs. But then you look at the bathrooms, you're like, no, the women. It's the women. They just don't share it much. That's just, I mean, that's just, I don't have any personal experience, but I have heard that said. Alright, let's see what's behind the door. Oh, look, it's an alien. But see, this is the difference. When you can open the door from a corner, they don't seem to reaction fire you very often. But when you have to walk into this tile, like right in front of the door, that's just, you always die. Now, as soon as we do anything, he's going to, he's going to get a reaction shot. But we have some options. I think, actually, the best option is the heavy machine gun, because we probably will suppress him. Well. Look, I only had so many choices. This mission has been terrible. Is this the A team or the D team? So this was... Yeah, wow. You shot Jarrao in the back, you didn't suppress him, and then his reaction fire completely killed you from, you know, relatively far away through a little bit of cover and smoke. terrible. All right, well now he's used all his reactions, so at least we can just end this here. That's the end, right? It's not the end. There's another alien back there. This is the worst mission we've had in quite a while. All right, we're just gonna go back to smoke. I wish I could use something other than grenades all the time, but it has to be grenades. There, that'll win it. Next turn. Like, I feel bad for always using grenades because it's just the same repetitive gameplay all the time. But then I try to do something different and everyone friggin' dies. So, clearly, we need to be careful and use grenades around all the corners more often. And just, it's fine, it's fine. It just slows the game down a bit. Anyway, Kai and Blood Angel technically just taking a little sabbatical or whatever. This was mostly just me rushing a little bit and trying things out. It's all good. It's all good. That's the 18. Well, the good news is, and see, this is part of the benefits, is some of the other names get to go. Like Awesome Guy was in chat earlier. He probably wants to get back on the ship. You know, we have other people, and if I don't get people injured or killed, then they never get a chance for other people to go. That makes perfect sense. Hello there. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, well, on the plus side, it was a successful mission, technically. And that gets us some more parts to disassemble. And a UFO to sell on the black market. We could disassemble it, but I'm just going to make some more money, I think. Not for, like, those civilians don't give us a lot of resources right now. They're probably, I like the Seisons because we get more stun grenades, but the civilian craft are like not very profitable. Like, you get the same data core no matter what species, but you get better drops because I want like laser weapons and stuff, and civilians don't have any of that. And we can't even build division weapons. All right. Well, I think clearly I'm going to need to take a short break before my next mission here for the future tubers, because that was a little bit demoralizing there. Have to smarten up a bit for the next mission. The C team can't afford mistakes like that. They won't. No one will make it home, and they'll all be lost forever if I'm not a little bit careful. So let's save it here for the future tubers. LP save 20 something, and next episode, we'll clear this off. Last mission of the current wave. And maybe we'll see some new aliens with the next wave. Oh, time does pass here if you're not, if you don't actually go to this screen. So, future tubers, thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. You know, every now and then I'll try some experimental tactics and it'll probably get people killed. But sometimes the safe way is the slow, boring way. So, I don't always like to play like that. That's why I don't want to play hardcore superhuman Iron Man, because you have to always play super smart, super safe permanently. And you can't really afford to make mistakes or you lose your run. And that's very stressful, and I don't even think it makes the best footage, because sometimes I want to show off some suboptimal strats and weapons, because, I don't know, there's lots of options. And if you only use one weapon, because it's the best weapon, even if it's a grenade, that's all you ever see. Anyway, that's my spiel. See you guys next time.